in the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even 25 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hold now from the gun. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Caught left side by Vela. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Off the play action, Chuck. It's on target to Johnson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going left side, hole with it. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. To the left and pulled in by Cup. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. 1 quarter away so far. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Okay, ready?
Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
19, Tiger, ready?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kip.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Yeah, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. A handoff for Hall, running left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 72.
Chop working from the gun. Buying some time right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. And Off to Hull from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On play action, here's Shump. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Trying getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Bronco 80. Come on, set. Bronco 80.
They'll go play action. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hawk, 7, go.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Run here with Hull. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Shump. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Half the 60. Half the 60. Check out.
Throw here, third down. And they are on and short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Smith able to put it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
It's good to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to a mere that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down, New Orleans.
Throwing, Shuck. Taken in by Vele, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Go!
Motioning the tight end now.
19, go!
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Derink Young to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing off the play fake. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. Putting 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw. Here's Milroe. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18-70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. In the hands of his running back, Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Saints 10. Jason Myers to kick off for
Here's
Seattle.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Cole gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Off the play action, Chuck. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Chuck now from the gun. He's going deep. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.